How you doing, guys? Professor EDC with the Jack Wolf Gunslinger Gen 2. Yes, on this BLADE-OSOPHY Sunday, I've gotten a few questions about, are they perfect? Are they worth the high price? Well, let's analyze them as we go on this ride, going for the first impressions of this knife. This, like I said, is the second generation of the Gunslinger, and I'm about to show you the first generation. So this is the Gunslinger Gen 1 in the toxic carbon fiber, and this is the Sharpshooter Gen 1 in micarta, in the extinguished micarta. Love this thing, love this thing. Wish I would have gotten more in this natural micarta. Just look at that, lovely. Anyways, those are the original ones, or the Gen 1, and here's the Gen 2. Are there any changes? Well, let's talk about that. There's a change where, and this is not the best example for that, let me use this. The hand rubbed satin finish on the blade. Look at that, that's just, both of them are beautiful. Which one do you prefer? In my case, of course, I do prefer this hand rubbed satin blade, although there is a difference between these two. This one is thinner. The belt finish, the belt grind finish, is just a tad thinner than the hand rub finished. It's just, you can use the calipers, but you can feel it in hand, and you can feel it when you cut. And that's, I think, the biggest difference. And I'm not sure, I would have to ask Ben, but I have noticed a difference in the hardware. The hardware seems a bit different than the original one. Are they perfect? Of course they're not. Which brand can say that they are perfect? And of course, I'm not going to lie about it. I have kept a few with a few flaws, and I preferred it that way, and sell the other ones that were flawless. But for example, the one I'm going to keep, of course I'm going to keep Desert Ironwood. This is the first time they use Desert Ironwood, and let me tell you, it's flawless. The polish, which is very different than the rosewood. The rosewood, the first, it was a laid back jack. The first time they used rosewood, the polish wasn't perfect. I think it was a bit off, as it was a bit more matte finished, not so the polish wasn't right on the money like here. And also there were a couple of splinters in the rosewood, which I had to polish. Nothing that couldn't be fixed, but there were those small details. I did find that the one I'm keeping has stripped screw, an internal stripped screw, and I do like to, when they're new, I like to open them up, clean them up, oil them, and just leave them the way I like it. Like this one, just feels so smooth. The sound, look at that. Don't want to hit, not drop shutty, but. And so I do like to open them up and give them a nice spa treatment. And that's when I found out there was a stripped screw inside. The screws that hold the separator. But anyways, are they good knives? I think that what makes the difference is the company or the person that strives for perfection, that strives for quality. Quality in their fit and finish, quality in the way they do business, quality towards their customers, quality towards the distributors, you know. That's where you see quality in the people. And I think we can see that in each one of these knives. Now we have this, cry. I just mentioned this material and it just left my mind. But anyway, DLC purple kryptonite. It'll come back. And just look at that combination of colors. I really like it. I am gonna have to keep one of these in resin, this type of resins. I couldn't keep the last one, as you know, because there was a flaw in the fat carbon on one of them, on the White Storm. There was a big flaw there, and I just had to keep that one, and I was able to fix it, no problem. But I wasn't gonna let that one go outside, and now I'm enjoying it without any difficulties. Look at this diamond shaped sculpted handle. This one surprised me a whole lot. I do enjoy the much more the frame lock, the full frame lock. Although I like the bolster lock, this, I don't know, it just feels, I like how it feels. This one feels great in the hand. Not that the others don't, but you know, that perhaps I'm too used to the frame lock. Desert ironwood. Very well finished. Beautiful, beautiful wood. Look at the finish and the polish. Just gorgeous. And of course, the dark matter gold. Another one of, I simply enjoy these very much. And you can see they're brand new because the titanium is very dry. You can see it. You can see the difference here because the finish is the same. But the difference is the oils once you use them, or I do put a little bit of oil also. Like I said, these have to break in. This has already is already well broken in, and apart from taking it apart and give it a nice clean and a polish inside. Outside, I also apply just a drop of oil on each side, of mineral oil, and it looks and it feels how it should be. Nice. So I think that answers the question. Are they perfect? Which company is perfect? Now that's not an excuse, but as long as the company strives for quality, as long as the company strives for perfection, as long as the company strives for a great quality control and customer service, then I think we're on the safe side. I did speak about this on the live streaming last week about can we trust the companies, and I think I'm going to make that video in English because that was in Spanish. So, and I've gotten a few questions from both in Spanish speakers and also English speakers. So what do you guys think? Do you guys like this gun stock pattern? 44 GEC, sharpshooter, Jack Wolf, gunslinger. This is gunslinger, and this the sharpshooter. This being the slip joint, beautiful, and these of course being bolster locks, S90V. Great action, great materials, just gorgeous. Gent pieces, if you ask me. What do you guys think? Which one would you keep? And I did mention that there is another one, the Nebula, the Fat Carbon Nebula. But that one is not very popular down here. And so that's why you don't see it here. But these ones are gonna go fast. So that's about it. Let me make another comparison because here I have it. I have the Strider SNG. So let me take out these two, and so you can see another size comparison. And more or less, they are. Let me see. I'm doing it upside down. 7.5 inches. 7 3/4. No, 7.5. 7.4. 7.4 inches of length. But you can see here, butt to butt with the Strider SNG. So, and I did not remember Criton, Cridex, always forget about these materials. DLC coating, beautiful DLC coating, and great color combination as usual. So there you have it, guys. Let's get the family picture. Gen 1. Sharpshooter, Gen 1, and the Gunslinger Gen 2. There we go. Look at that. Nice family pick. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Professor EDC out.